Whales translated from Greek, the word whale means sea monster. This is not surprising, since whales are considered the largest marine inhabitants, which are ranked among the very numerous order of cetaceans. In our time, the status of the name does not have a complete definition, since all cetaceans, with the exception of dolphins and porpoises, are ranked among the representatives of this order. Compared to other mammals living in the aquatic environment, whales breathe lightly and represent warm-blooded animals. In addition, whales feed their offspring with milk and also boast a very thick hairline. Whales, like most inhabitants of the seas and oceans, have a spindle-shaped, streamlined body. Fins, flippers, are in the form of blades. The tail ends with a fin, divided into two parts. It is positioned horizontally. The tail fin serves as both a stabilizer and a motor for the animal. The movement is carried out due to the undulating movements of the caudal fin. Compared to other mammals living in the aquatic environment, whales breathe lightly and represent warm-blooded animals. In addition, whales feed their offspring with milk and also boast a very thick hairline. Whales, like most inhabitants of the seas and oceans, have a spindle-shaped, streamlined body. Fins, flippers, are in the form of blades. The tail ends with a fin, divided into two parts. It is positioned horizontally. The tail fin serves as both a stabilizer and a motor for the animal. The movement is carried out due to the undulating movements of the caudal fin. Different cetaceans protect the surface of their bodies from ultraviolet radiation in different ways. If we take blue whales, then in their skin, the level of special pigments increases, which absorb UV rays very effectively. Sperm whales trigger a special kind of reaction that is similar to the response to the influence of oxygen radicals. Finwhales have learned to use both ways to neutralize ultraviolet radiation. Living in cold waters, whales maintain their optimal body temperature through a thick layer of fat. The layer is located directly under the skin of a mammal and serves as an effective protection against hypothermia. Scientists believe that whales are mostly active during the daytime. The order of cetaceans is characterized by the fact that it can be underwater for a long period of time. Some representatives of this squad rarely use their unique capabilities, hiding in the water column only in times of danger. Despite this, there are also unique underwater swimmers, such as the sperm whale. This representative of cetaceans dives without problems to depths of up to 2,000 meters, or even deeper. The sperm whale is able to stay in the water column for up to an hour and a half without replenishing its lungs with a new portion of fresh air. This became possible due to the fact that the whale simply has huge lungs, and there is an increased level of hemoglobin in its blood. In addition, a high level of myoglobin is concentrated in its muscle tissues. Everything else should be added that the body of the sperm whale is not very sensitive to an excess of carbon dioxide. Before diving, the whale breathes frequently and deeply to saturate its muscles with oxygen, after which it fills its lungs with clean air. Whales, despite their impressive size, do not show aggression towards other inhabitants of the underwater world. Their livelihoods are associated with seasonal migrations, therefore, with the onset of cold weather, whales begin to move in waters with more comfortable living conditions. They move along the same routes every year, so the whales know where and why they are swimming. In summer, Asian herds of fin whales feed in the Sea of Okhotsk, and with the onset of cold weather, their path lies in the Yellow Sea, to the shores of Japan. The lifespan of this family depends on its variety and size. Small cetaceans live no more than a quarter of a century, but the largest ones can live up to 50 years. The age of a whale can be determined by several signs: by the state of the ovaries of females, by the plates of the whalebone, by the ear plug, or by the teeth. The suborder of baleen whales consists of 4 families, such as minke whales, gray whales, smooth whales, and dwarf whales. These families include 10 species, such as bowhead, southern, dwarf, gray, humpback, blue whale, fin whale, SCI whale, bride's mink, and minke whale. The third suborder consisted of ancient whales that are considered extinct today. Sperm whales today are characterized by the most extensive habitat, since they are found throughout the entire water area of the world ocean, while they cannot be found in the coldest waters. The pygmy sperm whale is found in the warmest waters of the world ocean.